Hornets win!
There's a nice feed by
Hunter!
And Baisley with the rip. Dean Lowry, you got to load that one up. Hey, hey!
Oh, got a little wink action there.
Hey!
And the Warriors in the state final!
And hello and welcome to Senior Day at Mount Healthy High School, where the Mount Healthy girls basketball team seniors were introduced earlier here at this game, and they're there with their coach, Greg Moore. The seniors, of course, at Mount Healthy this year are Michaela Benton, Kiala Christian, Amaria Jackson, and Kaylin Patterson. Kaylin's the one you saw on crutches there because she had an ACL injury earlier this season and is out for the season. And this Mount Healthy team is a team of, Tale Two Cities. They started the season 9-1, and then some things happened. They lost one of their players from an eligibility because she had transferred over from Western Hills, so she was done for the season, Monique Williams. They also lost Patterson, as we said, with the ACL. And at that particular time, they also lost Maria Jackson for a while. She has been back, though, last two games. That was a difference. So they started 9-1. They went on a streak where they were 2-7. But things are coming together for the Owls. They have now a 2-game win streak, and they're looking to make it 3 in a row here today on Senior Day against Northwest Knights. Northwest Knights, boy, I talk about if you're going to see the definition of rebuilding in the dictionary, Northwest Knights are going to be right there with that. They lost 7 of their leading scorers last year, combined about 50 points lost. And they really have struggled this year with that loss. So they're rebuilding, and they have a new coach, too, during midway through the season. She's not new to the program. Deb Fields has coached the last 6 games for Northwest Knights. She was their head coach from 1997 to 2013. So that's why we stack up here tonight. I should say it's tonight. It's in the afternoon here on this snowy Saturday afternoon at Mount Healthy, as the seniors are playing their last home game of the season. They hope to go out winners here at Mount Healthy. We will be back for the starting lineups and today's action in just a moment. Don't go away.
How does the 2020 census affect representation? There are 435 seats in the House of Representatives. These get distributed to the 50 states by population, and an accurate census response helps your state get the right amount of seats. States with smaller populations get at least 1, while states with larger populations might get more. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
I was physically at school, but my mind wasn't at school. I had problems at home. That's when I met Narnese. She started helping me a little bit, like, Nia, I don't know what you're doing, but your future is more important. She's my strength. It takes a village to help somebody get their diploma. It changes your whole life.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses.
You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
I'll be right back. Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps! Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
And this is Bill Bretz. Glad you have joined us on this snowy Saturday afternoon at Mount Healthy High School for SWOC action here today between the Mount Healthy Owls and the Northwest Knights. The Knights are being introduced right now. They are, as I said before, coached by Deb Fields. Come back for the last 6 games, now her 7th game here this season. As a longtime coach at Northwest. Anya Chavez, a junior. She's averaging 6.2 a game. Michaela Green, she's a starter. She averaged 7.5, leading scorer on the team right now. Shamir Mason is a sophomore. She averages 3.6 on the rebounds. Michaela Radford is a junior. And Janisha Bailey is a freshman. That's the starters for the Northwest Knights. For the Mount Healthy Owls, they come in right now at 13-8 on the season, 5-6 in the SWOC. Going to start 3 of their seniors here today. Michaela Benton is a senior. She will be starting. Also, Brianna Clemens. She's averages 10-2, 6.5 on rebound. She is a junior. Kiala Christian is a senior. She'll be starting. Okay. And down here, Whitney Henson, 11-1, 10-2, is averaging double-double this season. She is a freshman. She will be starting. Amaria Jackson is a senior. She's number 24, will be starting for the Mount Healthy Owls. Jamie Harding, Christy Lowry, Tom Brown are our officials. Our producer director is Dean Lowry. So we got a lot of Lowrys in the gym right now. Mount Healthy got the tip and got the ball. They were fighting for rebound. Northwest, though, comes up with it. That's Chavez. Chavez brings it over the floor now to Green. Cross court. Radford. Back to Green. This team has struggled this year. Last year, they made it all the way to the sectional finals. Had a great year, but like I said, they lost a bunch of players. 4 of the top scorers were seniors, and they lost 7 players, but they got a 3-pointer to start the game there, and that's by Radford. So she gets the Knights on the court, and now the full-court press. It is broken, though, by Clemens. Clemens over to Brenton. And lost underneath. Northwest gets the ball. They got the first points on the board here. Radford, that was her 6th 3-pointer of the season. There's it's going to be a 2-pointer if it goes. She does not fall, but an offensive rebound by Mason. And Mason gives it off to Chavez. Chavez lost it lost it. And I think we're going to see that 3-pointer. It's a 3-pointer by Radford. Another 3-point attempt. This one misses everything. Air ball coming up to Henson. Henson double-double and rebounding, and shot rolls out. Nice drive by Clemens. Foul is on Bailey. That's her first. That's a team first, and that will put Clemens at the line. She's a 40% foul shooter. She gets that one though. Here comes the foul. Too high off the backboard though to make it a basket and one. She's going to try to get it to 2 points that way, and she does. Clemens gets the Owls on the board. You see Coach Greg Moore in his 7th season at Mount Healthy. Drive is no good. Clemens with the, Henshin with the rebound. Henshin, no, that's stolen though. Bad pass. Drive in by Mason, and she loses the ball before she can get the shot off. 5:42 to go here. Knights still have that 1-point lead. They're doing full court pressure, but it's broken by the Owls. Shot in the middle, and that's a foul. It looks like that foul's going to be on Rafford. Now they're going to call it on Bailey. Janisha Bailey gets her 2nd foul. That puts Clemens back at the line again. And she is now perfect at 3-3 and ties the ball game. So we see Harmony Russell coming in, number 11. She's a senior. She replaces Bailey. 2nd attempt now by Clemens. Gets them both. She's perfect, 4 for 4 tonight. Puts the Owls now first lead of the evening, or first lead of the afternoon. I'm going to say evening probably several times, but we're in the afternoon here. Owls now with the full court press, and it works. Pressure was put on by the Owls, and turnover by the Knights. Benton triggering into Clemens. Scramble underneath the basket, and we're going to have a tie-up. Possession's going to go to the Northwest. Russell triggering in now for the Knights. To Mason. Mason, ball is lost out of bounds. And it is Owls' ball. Henshin. She's being hounded down there, but she was fouled. Ane Shabazz picks up her first foul. That is the 3rd. Number 23 is in the game for Mount Healthy. That's Noelle Weathers. She is leading scorer on the team. She is a sophomore, 12-2, 7.7 rebounds. There's a drive, and the basket is good by Clemens. She has all 6 of the Owls' points so far. Chavez with the drive, and she was tripped. Delilah Christian committed the foul. There's the drive and the basket by Clemens. And now we come up with the foul here. Trip foul. First foul on Mount Healthy. That is no good. Scramble for rebound. Offensive rebound by Green. Michaela Green, 3-point attempt. And a 3-pointer is good. That's by Shamir Mason. 2 baskets for the Northwest Knights, both of them 3-pointers. In the lane, that was Weathers. We got a possession call. It's going to stay down Mount Healthy's side. Weathers only a sophomore. Weathers triggering the ball in. And ball is tipped away. And last touch by Mount Healthy. So Northwest with the turnover. Diamond Zanders, a junior, is in for Mount Healthy. She's number 4. Another 3-point attempt. Off the rim. Offensive rebound, though, by the Knights. Going to try from the baseline, and they got it. That's Michaela Radford. That's her second 3-pointer. How about that? The Knights have 9 points, and all of them on 3-pointers so far. A drive and basket and a foul. Foul's going to be before a shot. And the foul is on Chavez, it looks like. Chavez just picks up her second foul. She is coming out of the game, and coming into the game is number 12, Jenna Holmer. Holmer is in the game. She is a junior. Weathers, 3-point attempt. That misses everything. Owls try to grab the rebound, but it was already out of bounds. Number 10, Faith Parks, a junior, is in for Northwest. She replaces Mason. Deb Fields is getting a lot of players in so far. 3-point attempt off the rim. Rebounded by Clemens. Clemens is one of the 3 double-figure scorers here for Mount Healthy. Hinchin and Weathers are the other 2. Weathers, baseline drive, in and out, but gets the offensive rebound, puts it in. Nice job, Noel Weathers, staying with that and getting the basket. Owls back within 1 now. Baseline. Oh, and that is good by Faith Parks. So Northwest with now an 11-8 lead. They've led most of the way so far. We're down about 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. There's a drive up and will not fall, but Clemens is fouled, and it's going to put her back at the foul line. There's Faith Parks. You can see the foul, and you can see the meanwhile, Clemens. 5 in a row for her. She came in at 40% foul shooter. That average is going to improve. Hinchin back in the ball game. Hinchin back in the ball game for Mount Healthy. 6 for 6 tonight, Miss Brianna Clemens. She has 8 of her team's 10 points. And this comes in averaging 10 a game. Cross court. And that is taken away by Weathers. Well, Weathers brings ball over the timeline, or the midcourt. And we have travel on Mount Healthy. So turnover. .133 to go here in quarter number 1. That's high off, too high up as far as Arc goes there on that shot. But back the other direction comes nice feed from Clemens into Hinchin. Hinchin gets her first basket. The assist to Clemens. Owls back on top now, 12-11. Mason was trying to force it up, but she was fouled. by Henson. That's her first, and that's the team's second, but she was in the shooting, so 72% foul shooter. This is that one. Second attempt. And the sophomore gets every bit of that rim, and she now has 4 points. Ties ball game at 12. We have officials timeout, and I'm not sure what it is. Jamie Harding said the clock was not running. So let's see if they'll take some time off. They're going to let the clock run a little bit here.
Come on, let's go.
All right, now the clock's running, and we're back together here. Three-point attempt, long three-point attempt by Weathers, no good. Out of bounds, though, last touch by the Knights. Weathers triggering it in. Kristen. And now Weathers, top of the key, no good. Offensive rebound put back up by Henson. Northwest, though, gets the rebound. Actually, the rebound was out of bounds. Northwest gets the ball here. 36 seconds to go here, the Knights. Harmony Russell in the paint. That's partially blocked by Henson. Back the other direction comes Weathers. Weathers in the paint. Hook shot, no good. Northwest with the ball, 16 seconds now. That's Green. Shot put up and going to be out of bounds. Mount Healthy's going to have the ball with 5.5 seconds to go. See Coach Deb Fields there trying to figure out what happened on that play. There's an air ball on the shot, so that's why Mount Healthy has the ball. 4 seconds to go. Weathers, long three-pointer off the rim. So after one quarter, we are tied up at 12 apiece. We're going to step out for just a moment. We will be back for second quarter in just a moment. Don't go away.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
Get it.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it. Get it. Get it.
When you bring home a Goodwill find, you give your whole town a reason to celebrate because you're also funding local job training and placement programs in tech, healthcare, and more. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Bill Brett's back here at Mount Healthy High School for Senior Day. Owls and the Knights, SWOC action for these two teams. This will be their last regular season game. This tournament start next week. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on. Meanwhile, Weathers forces the ball up. She got a little bit too deep under the basket there. Ball out of bounds. And his last touch by the Knights, so Weathers going to be triggering it in. Oh, that's stolen by Mason. Shamir Mason with the steal. And Caleb Green with the ball. Knights are playing pretty good in this game so far. Tie up underneath, and it's going to stay down Northwest side. These two teams met earlier in the season. Mount Healthy won that game 66-38. Kind of dominated that game, but Northwest has played tough here today. Play spoiler on the senior night. Benton over the Henshin. Henshin's looking inside. There's a shot up, and it will put up too hard by Mount Healthy, but Weathers with the offensive rebound. Noelle Weathers with her 4 points. Maria Jackson put the ball up a little bit too hard, but Weathers got the points. 3-point off the rim. Shot put up again. That's 2 shots by Northwest. Meanwhile, back the other direction comes Noelle Weathers with her second basket of the quarter here. Now Mount Healthy with the largest lead of the night at 4, 16-12. 3-point misses everything. Rebound by Weathers. Weathers. Northwest is being tough right now in defense. Forcing the Owls to shoot from the outside. But there they get the break. That's what they wanted. The inside move by Clemens. Clemens now has 10 points. She's in double figures. Shot up, and it is no good by Green. Mason, though, picks it up and puts it back in. Mason now has 6. Well, finally drops a couple of offensive rebounds by Whitney Henshin, and she finally gets one to drop in there. 6-point lead. Scramble underneath, Mount Healthy. Weathers going coast to coast. Does not fall. Holmeyer with the rebound. Holmeyer. There's a shot, and let's see if that's with Chavez with the drive. Let's see if they call it. They do not call it offensive. Chavez, a nice drive. Trying to get an offensive foul was Armaria Jackson, but instead she picks up the foul. And we got wholesale substitutions coming in for both sides right now. Harmony Russell back in. Elijah Flowers, a junior, is in now from Northwest. Chavez at the line. Misses the foul shot. And Michaela Benton picks up the rebound. And there is a coast-to-coast by Diamond Zanders. She's in the game. The junior gets her first basket. Owls now back to a 6-point lead. And now drive by Chavez. And Anya Chavez with her 4th point. Shot is up and in by Benton. Kyla Benton has her first basket. 6-point lead again. And ball out of bounds. And was not touched by the Owls, so Mount Healthy with the ball. Benton triggering in. Homer back in the ball game for Northwest. Henson back in for the Owls. Weathers, baseline, got it. She now has 8. Three-point off the rim. Henson long up the court pass there, but and the Owls basically threw it away. Clemens back in the ball game along with Jackson for Mount Healthy. So both coaches are running the ladies in and out of this ball game, trying to keep them fresh. Eight-point lead for Mount Healthy. Shabazz triggering in, gets it out to Green. Back to Homer. And I think they are saying that Mason was out of bounds with the ball. Clemens bringing the ball over the floor and up the floor now for the Owls. Now have their largest lead of the night at 8 points. That was stolen, though, taken away by Shabazz. Back the other direction, though, comes Mason, and she is fouled. Or they're going to call Mason with the offensive foul. It's her second, and that is that's her second. That's a team 7th. So Mount Healthy will be at the line the rest of this quarter. Clemens to Zanders. Henson and foul. Maria Jackson was underneath the basket and she was fouled. That's Anya Chavez's 3rd foul, so she's going to be coming out of the game. Jackson, 44% foul shooter. She's a senior. Off the rim. She's going to have 2. Shamara Jackson back in the ball game now Mason back in the ball game, replacing Shabazz. She's going to sit out the rest of this quarter here with her 3 fouls. And Jackson, the senior, gets a point here. She puts her team up by 9. That went all around the rim there for Jenna Homer, and she finally got the 3-pointer to drop. Let's see if we watch this. Yeah, around the rim, bounce, bounce, bounce. I think it'll go in. And Northwest calls a full timeout. So Mount Healthy has made their announcement here that the 2020 Hall of Fame for Mount Healthy has 4 inductees, and 3 of them I pretty much know about. And we'll start with the oldest guy in here, Dave Rimmer, 1966 graduate. He was a state pole vault champion when I was at track and field in high school. I remember Dave Rimmer. So Ken Mybers, he is over in the bench right now. In that last picture there, he's the guy in the red at the end of the bench there. Ken Mybers has coached track and field here. He has coached basketball. Ken, when I broke into coaching back in the 70s in track and field, Ken was one of the first coaches I actually knew. So, but he got inducted in. He was at He's been at Coleraine, he's been at Princeton, he's been at a lot of different schools, but he is here and there. And then Tina Tuck, coach, basketball coach and athletic director here. We worked with Tina for many, many years here with ICRC TV. And Kenny Glenn, 2014 graduate who is now on the Board of Education. Those are your Hall of Fame inductees here at Mount Healthy High School. Congratulations to all of them. Ball out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Green. That's, well, we got the wrong guy there, but I mean, we're going to. Kenny's right at the end of the bench towards the scorer's table. So, we'll get Ken up there. Missed shot by Zanders. There's Ken Mybers. Homer picks up the foul. Jenna Homer, that's her first, and that's the team's 8th, and that does put Brianna Clemens back at the line again. And she misses that one. Boy, she looked so good in her first 6 shots, but that one would not fall. Second attempt. That's off the rim. So they're getting 6 in a row. She's missed 2 now. 6-point lead still, though, for the Owls. Full court pressure. They break it. Homer, 3-pointer. In and out. Clemens with the rebound. We're approaching the 1-minute mark of this first half. Oh, nice feed inside. Zanders with a nice feed into Clemens, but Clemens couldn't get it to drop, but she is fouled. Homer picks up the foul. That's her second. That's a 10th now, 10th foul. So it'll be double bonus. Clemens misses that one. And she looked so good in the first quarter. Have to go back to that stroke she had in that first quarter that she made 6. Got that one. She found that stroke back again. She's 11 now. Under 50 seconds ago here in this quarter. Stolen by Henshin. Henshin looks up court and nice feed up to Zanders for the basket. Diamond Zanders, her second basket. And that is stolen. And we almost got the ball here at our table on the floor. Northwest gonna get the ball inbounds right in front of us. 3-point attempt's gonna be short. Picked up by Weathers. Now the Clemens, 25 seconds ago. Henshin, nice little turnaround in the paint there. We're her 6-point. Down to about 10 seconds now. Here we go. Stolen by Mount Healthy. Weathers looking inside. Henshin with another basket. And Mount Healthy is trying to break this game open with a 13-point lead, and they will go to the locker room at halftime here with a 34-21 lead as the Owls came alive here in quarter number 2. I'll be back for second half action in just a moment. Don't go away.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on. followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Why should I care about the 2020 census?
Every 10 years, the census counts everyone living in the U.S.
Count everyone living with you.
Even kids!
Our numbers help shape funding and services.
For all these things.
That's a lot of stuff.
Your responses are safe and secure.
No matter who you are or where you're from.
We have reasons to care.
Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Good morning, Uglyville!
Every ugly doll is unique.
I'm Moxie.
Bobo.
Wade.
Call me Slick Doll.
What?
And every child is too.
They can be pretty lovable.
That's why when you travel, you should make sure your child is in the right seat for their age and size.
This is why you're the wisest doll in town.
Well, keep them safe by visiting nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Isn't that right, gibberish cat?
Couldn't be better.
Find the right seat today.
Can we get strawberries?
Okay.
What to expect when you're expecting
Like here.
a teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to team-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
I'm ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
How will 2020 census data be used? Where there are more people, there are more needs for public services. That's why the census is used by the government to inform funding decisions each year. But that's not all. It's also used by nonprofits to inform services, by businesses to create jobs, and even by students for school projects. Understanding how the population changes helps us shape communities across the country for the better. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
What is the 2020 census? Every 10 years, the census records everyone living in this country. It's written in the Constitution and comes in a questionnaire that counts everyone who lives at your address on April 1st. The data can be used to inform funding for services like fire stations, schools, clinics, and representation that affect your community. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Oh, hey, Julia. Are you ready to play band with us? I'm going to play my clarinet.
And Elmo's going to play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
Mm-hmm. With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
And Bill Brett's back here at Mount Healthy High School. Senior day here for the Owls, and the Owls are leading at this time 34-21. Actually, it was a fairly close game. They broke it open in the last part of the second quarter here for the Owls. Scoring here, Benton has a basket. Shadiman, Zanders, a couple of baskets there in the second quarter. Brianna Clemens has 11 points. She leads all scorers right now, including she is 7 for 10 from the foul line. Whitney Henshin has 8 points. Noelle Weathers has 8 points. And Amaria Jackson has a point for the Northwest Knights, who have 4 3-pointers in this game. 12 of their 21 points comes from a three-point arc here. Shabazz has 4 points, but she picked up a third foul in that second quarter. Faith Parks has a basket. Jenna Homer has a three-pointer. Shamir Mason is the leading scorer with 6 points. Oh, I was tied with leading scorer 6 points because Michaela Bradford also has 6 points. As far as the playoffs go, as I said, this is the last regular season game for both of these teams here. Northwest is in Division I. They get a bye the first round. They will be playing the winner of Withrow and Mount Notre Dame, who's the #1 seed, and that will be played over at Sycamore High School. Mount Healthy's in Division II, though, and they're a 4th seed in Division II. They will start the season on Thursday the 13th at 6 o'clock at Walnut Hills, and they will be playing McNicholas in that game. So #4 seed for the Mount Healthy Owls. As far as the basketball standings go in the Southwest Ohio Conference, Little Miami has clinched at least a tie. They're playing Ross today. If they win that game, they will be outright champions. If they lose the game, they will be tied with Edgewood, co-champions. Back to this game, though. Mount Healthy is, though, battling for third place in the league right now. They're trying to get to a 6-6 mark. Northwest got the rebound and got the ball here to start this second quarter. We'll have the playback times at the end of this quarter. Drive by Shabazz, who's back in the ball game, was no good, but the ball was tipped out of bounds by Mount Healthy. Northwest with the ball. 3-point attempt. That's going to be short. Picked up by Clemens. Number 11 has 11 points in this game right now. Shot was put up and off the rim here by Christian, freshman or senior back in the ball game here from Mount Healthy. Mount Healthy, though, still with the ball. We've played about a minute here this third quarter. Clemens almost dribbled it out of bounds. Now finally gets it over the Henshin. Shot is up and no good by Jackson. Offensive rebound put back in by Whitney Henshin. She now is in double figures with 10. There's Shabazz with the drive. No good, and a tie-up, and we got a possession call. It's going to stay down with Northwest. Green takes a drive into the paint, and she's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be on Benton. No, it's Kiana Christian picks up the foul. I'm sorry about that. It's her second. Puts Green on the line. She's a 44% foul shooter. Her first time on the line here today. She's the leading scorer for the Knights right now. It's 7-5 a game. She has been scoreless, so in this game. Second attempt is up, high arc, no good. Offensive rebound and nice save by Green. 3-point attempt, no good. Battle underneath though, blocked by Henshin. Benton the other direction. And that is stolen by Bailey. Back in the ball game for Mount Healthy, or Northwest. Turnaround shot. Scramble underneath. Finally picked up by Benton again. Benton now dribbles it back out. Gives it to Clemens. Clemens feeds it into Henshin. Henshin is fouled. She's going to go to the line. That's Green's first. Henshin at the line. Her first time tonight, 62% foul shooter. Gets that one. Henshin now has 11. Weathers back in the ball game for Mount Healthy, and also back in as Harmony Russell back in for the Knights. Gets them both. Mount Healthy shooting very well from the foul line here tonight. 38-21, 17-point lead. She now has 12. That was tipped away by Zanders. Shabazz, though, kind of a frustration, picks up her fourth foul. She's going to come out of the ball game. Shot up off the backboard. Clemens. No, battle underneath. Michaela Eccles, a sophomore, is in the ball game for Mount Healthy. She was right underneath her all that action. Now Healthy triggering in. Zanders. Henshin to Weathers. Weathers turnaround in the paint and bounces back out. Northwest with the rebound. Elijah Flowers gets the rebound for the three-point attempt. Was no good by Homer. Shot the other direction, short by Mount Healthy. And last touch by Mount Healthy, so Knights get the ball. 4:42 to go here in quarter number 3. Once again, we'll be having those playback times. And stolen inbounds by Zanders. She dishes it off to Weathers. Weathers is fouled. Bailey picks up the foul. Janisha, there's the foul right there. Noelle Weathers, her first attempt at the foul line tonight, 49% foul shooter. She misses her first one. Misses 2 of them. Rebound by Flowers. Puts in the hands of Green. Looking underneath. Oh, nice little shot, nice little scoop shot there by Janisa Bailey. She gets her first basket. And that is stolen by Russell. Homer, cross court, Flowers, three-point attempt, drills it. Wow. That's her 5th three-pointer of the night. 12-point lead, and Greg Moore wants to call a timeout here, talk this over. Let's see the last couple of baskets here. That's a nice little move inside by Northwest. And Northwest again, nothing but net for Clemens, or for Flowers. That was Bailey with the nice little move inside. Mount Healthy boys, they're doing pretty well this year in the Southwest Ohio Conference. The Mount Healthy is 10-1 in this leading the league right now, 15-4 overall. So their only loss this season was Talawanda, trying to make back-to-back titles. Edgewood's right behind them, 9-1. Edgewood and Mount Healthy will play next Friday at Edgewood. That might be for the championship. Homer. Allen brings the ball to the floor, and that is stolen by Clemens. Clemens back the other direction, off the backboard and in. Nice job by Clemens using the backboard there. She back on top as the leading scorer at 13 points now. $14-point lead. Homer with the steal, in and out. Northwest still with the ball, and Homer still with the ball. Over to Green, back to Russell, and back to Green. Green, that is blocked by Henson. Taken away. Clemens. And pass underneath, taken away by Bailey. Green back the other direction now for the Knights. Flowers going to take another three-point attempt off the rim. Homer with the rebound, and the foul looks like it's going to come up on they fouls on Michaela Hinton. That's over the back. It's only the second foul for Mount Healthy. Northwest has 3 of them. And there's a shot, and up and in by Green, and that is her first basket. The leading scorer now finally has a basket here with 2:04 to go in the third quarter. 12-point lead. And Weathers having problems in the middle there. Gonna foul off the ball here. Kayla Green gets her second foul, and it's the team's fourth. Weathers drives the paint. Shot high off the rim, and Northwest with the ball. Green comes back the other direction. Green, little scoop, and she is fouled. Green's going to go to the line. Fouled by Mitt, and that's her second foul in the last 30 seconds. Kayla Green missed her first foul shot. Got that one, though. Shamir Mason back in the ball game for Northwest, and Diamond Zanders back in for the Owls. As Green now, second attempt. Got them both. So after being held scoreless first half, she now has 4 points in this quarter. Weathers being guarded by Green. Nice look inside. The basket by Henshin, the assist by Zanders. 12-point lead again. Russell in the paint. That's short. Offensive rebound, though, and now taken away finally by Henshin. Weathers. Weathers all the way coast to coast. Oh, well, Weathers has 10 now. She's just shy of her average of 12. She's the third Owl to get in double figures. Joining Weathers and Clemens. Three-point attempt, no good. Offensive rebound, and Russell could not get it. It's right underneath the basket, roll right off. Tough break. Clemens. Clemens, she tries a little dipsy-doodle in the lane there. Gets offensive rebound, and she is fouled. Nice job by Clemens. Harmony Russell picks up her first, and that is the team's fifth. Clemens, she's in the act of shooting, so Clemens misses her first foul shot. 7 of 11 tonight. Misses that one. Made her first 6 tonight, but struggled since. That is taken away by Henshin, and Clemens gets stripped of the ball by Green. Green, three-pointer right at the buzzer. Wow. And just like that, she gets her average of 7.5 average. That's her 7th point. Watch this as the clock is running out. Runs it up. There's your zeros on the clock. Nothing but net. How about the Knights here tonight? 6 three-pointers in this game. 44-33. Playback times should be coming up right there. Wednesday the 12th. Oh, happy Abe Lincoln's Day there at 8 o'clock a.m. The 13th at 8 o'clock p.m., the 15th at 3:30 p.m., and the 16th at 12:30 p.m. We're on Spectrum, Cincinnati Bellfire Optics. Of course, you can go to ICRCTV.com to see all of our games which are streamed. We've got tournaments coming up. The boys' brackets are being drawn this Sunday. The girls' brackets are already drawn. We're kind of looking at where we are standing right now. But we'll have to see. We'll be bringing you some of the actions here in postseason for the girls and boys. We've still got another week of boys action to go, though. So we did have a game canceled last night. We were going to do the CHCA North College Hill boys game last night, which is a big game. That has been rescheduled today. Unfortunately, because of logistics, we could not do it. But that will be a big MVC game tonight that will be played at CHCA. Back to this game now, fourth quarter. Nice look inside by Zanders, could not fall. Shot was put up by Christian, but was a little short. And that is blocked by Clemens. And Shabazz fouled Clemens the other direction. I'm sorry, fouled Hinch in the other direction. That is her fifth foul, and she has fouled out of the ball game. Mount Healthy leads the SWOC in blocks. And give you an idea, Weathers and Henson, between the two of them, have 94 blocked shots coming into this game. That's more than any other team total in the league. So definitely blockers. And what about that baseline drive by Weathers? She gets the basket, and she gets her 12th point. And basket and foul underneath. There's Weathers. There's Weathers' little scoop shot in the middle. That's one. And we'll see her back again. The baseline drive, the reverse. And that is up and good. Meanwhile, the foul is on Henson. That's her second. And that puts Janisha Bailey, a 36% foul shooter at the line. She gets that one, though. That's her third point. And gets the rim on that one. Gets a little friendly roll. She has 4 points in the game here. 11-point lead for Mount Healthy. Shot is up and scramble underneath, and there is Weathers. Pick it back up off the rim. Finally, it's Russell with the rebound. Flowers coming back the other direction now for the Knights. Flowers was not set for that shot. It would have been not a three-pointer. Possession called. Oh, it was a good scramble by Flowers, though. Possession will stay down northwest side. 6:30 to go here in the game. The Owls trying to win number 14 of the season, number 6 in the league. Green, three-point off the rim. Zanders with the rebound. Zanders. Back out to Clemens. Weathers. Clemens. Weathers. Faked the three-pointer. Now she looks inside. Christian, she scrambles, has the ball, and there's possession. And it's going to stay down Mount Healthy side. Maria Jackson, senior, back in the ball game. And I think it's Northwest called a full timeout. So back to Mount Healthy boys here. Mount Healthy boys have 2 more games left this season. They're at Western Hills and at Edgewood. And that game, as we said, next week at Edgewood. Edgewood has one other league game with Little Miami. Now that game was scheduled last night, and I know that Edgewood was closed yesterday, so I'm pretty sure that game was canceled last night. That will probably be rescheduled early next week. If Edgewood wins that game, then both teams will be 10-1 going into that final game, and that'll be the battle for the league championship here in the Southwest Ohio Conference. Mount Healthy has won earlier this season against Northwest, but believe it or not, Northwest before that have won 9 in a row against Mount Healthy. So Northwest definitely has dominated the series over the year, but as we said, this was a tough year for the Knights. They lost 7 of their top scorers from last year, so they're really rebuilding this year. They got a good coach in there right now, and Deb Fields to go it. There's a little question about where the possession call went. Actually, the possession, yeah, it does go. Deb Fields was right. They did not change the possession clock on the last possession, so it is Northwest ball. Little 12-footer off the rim. Clemens with the rebound. Clemens in the paint. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back in. Ron Clemens now has 15 points in the game. Clemens' season high is 21. We have a foul coming up on Weathers. That's her first foul. That's the 5th foul. Northwest has 6 fouls. And Clemens had 21 against Cincinnati College Preparatory. Cincinnati College Prep. Weathers, nice easy basket underneath there. Nice assist by Clemens. Weathers now has 16. Her season high is 29. 29 points against Talawanda. Henshin sitting with 14 right now. Her season high was against Harrison. That was the last game they played a couple nights ago. She had 18 in that game. She has 7 double-doubles this season. I think she might have her 8th one today. 4:40 to go. Zanders. Clemens. Clemens going to take the drive herself. The foul is on Michaela Green. That's her 3rd foul, and that is the 7th. It's a shooting foul, so that will put Clemens on the line. It's her 13th time tonight at the line. And she gets all the roll on that one. Reporting in for the night, number 12, Taylor Homer. Homer's back in the ball game for Northwest, and Benton back in for Mount Healthy. 2nd attempt now by Clemens. Gets that one. And she's had plenty of foul practice here tonight. She has more foul shots than all other girls here on the floor combined. She's more foul attempts, I should say. And Deb Fields is going to call a 30-second timeout. So her team was having a little bit of trouble coming over the floor. Mount Healthy right now has this is their best record they've had since 2013. They had a 15-8 season that year. As we said, they came in this game 13-8. Soon to be, they hope to be 14-8. They lead the league in rebounding. They lead the league in blocks. And most of that has to be around the top 3 players on their team right now as far as points go, and that'd be Clemens, Henshin, and Weathers. Weathers, sophomore, Henshin, a freshman, and Clemens, a junior. And that's a nice drive and up and in by Homer. Homer gets her 5th point. Greg Moore's got to feel pretty good about having these girls back next year, and I believe he will have Monique Williams in for a whole season next year with the eligibility situation. Shot is up, no good. Scramble underneath, out of bounds, and I think last touch by the Knights. Amaria Jackson back in the ball game for Mount Healthy. Last touch by the Knights. Weathers triggering in. She's trying to get into Jackson. And it went out of bounds, so Knights gets the ball, turnover. The foul was called on Zanders. That's her first foul. So he's holding on one of the players, I think. That's a 6, so both teams will be shooting the rest of the night from the line. Nice little drive by Mason. Shamir Mason gets her 7th point. And back the other direction to match that. By Clemens, that's 19 for Clemens right now, and Clemens is too shy of her season high. Zanders picks up her 2nd foul. It's a 7th foul. That's going to put the Knights at the line here. Benton back in. Zanders out for the Owls. I'm sorry, not. Xander stays in. Jackson comes out. Shot was good by Mason. 72% foul shooter. She's 2 for 3 tonight. She has 9 points. Off the rim. Rebound by Weathers. Weathers. Northwest people thought Weathers traveled there. And Mason did travel. Jackson back in the ball game now. Benton takes a seat on the bench. 3:04 to go in this game. It was close for about a quarter and about 3 or 4 minutes, and then Mount Healthy, towards the end of the first half, took control of the game and had double-digit lead ever since that time. Possession, it will stay down Mount Healthy's side. You see Brianna Clemens. Weathers, quick baseline, nice little move in the paint. Clemens, no good. Clemens puts it back up. She's fouled, and she's going to the line again. That was Bailey. That's Bailey's 4th foul. That is the 8th now for the Knights. And a familiar spot here from Miss Clemens. Kiala Christian back in the ball game for Mount Healthy. Clemens' 2nd attempt. Gets it. She now has 20. She's one short of her season high. Homer. There's a drive put up, and that is knocked away by Weathers. She commits the foul, though. Both teams now have 8 fouls. That puts Mason back on the line. Mason's already got her season high. Her season high before tonight has been 7. So she already has a season high 9. She had 7 against Schroeder. It's double figures. And timeout is called by Deb Fields. Wants to talk it over here. 14-point lead, 2:34 to go in this game. You can go to ICRCTV.com to see all the playbacks of all the games we have and all the events that we have. ICRC TV covers so many events around the area. Thanks to Dean Lowry coming out on this snowy afternoon and a great crew that we have. Always have to pay homage to our crew. Our crew is always so good with doing camera work, doing work in the truck and everything. As I said many times before, without them, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, and that'd be kind of strange here. But as it is, you can see Deb Fields there, as it is. Thank you very much to the crew. And thanks, Dean, for coming out here on this cold Saturday. Nice job by Zanders. Control the ball. Zanders going to try it. She dishes off. She's going to look like she's going coast to coast. She dishes off to Weathers. Weathers couldn't get the fall. Green now back the other direction for the Knights. Homer. Russell finally taken away by Zanders. And now Weathers with the ball as we approach the 2-minute mark in this ball game. Weathers. Nobody's stopping her. Coast to coast for Weathers. She has 16. Clemens back the other direction now for the Owls. There's Weathers. Weathers again with the drive. And again, nobody has touched her. And we got a couple of players coming in now. Weathers, two of the seniors have taken a seat on the bench over there. Christian, Jackson, Maria Jackson, Kiala Christian take seat on the bench, their final home game here. And that shot was no good, and Northwest player took a tumble. I didn't see who it was over there. And we said we got a timeout. We got an official's timeout. That was Russell, it looks like, on the floor. Where is it? That's Faith Parks. Faith Parks took a fall. She took a three-point attempt and then either slipped or fell, but she is in a lot of pain down there on the floor. Being looked at by the coaching staff and by the trainers there at Northwest. We just saw Michaela Benton, senior. She just took a seat in a bench here. Her final game. Ends up with a basket. Oh, we are looking for volunteers. We always are looking for volunteers. Talk about that. You know, it's great to come out here. It is a lot of fun to do this. Not only, I mean, I'm doing it from the broadcast point, but I've done it behind the cameras. I know it's a lot of fun. These are great guys to work with. Dean and Josh and Jason, they're the best to work with. So if you want to volunteer, you can get a hold of Jason Dudley at jason@icrctv.com or call 772-4272. And we're all over the place. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're everywhere. So we're even there. So that's called the Ugly Cam right there. So that's my little place on the floor there. So hello to our camera personnel down here. Thank you so much for all you do. So if you want to get involved with ICRC TV, there you go. We not only cover sports, we cover all different kinds of things. Anything from council meetings to parades to shows to plays, all different kinds of things that are covered by ICRC TV. And there is Coach Greg Moore. You know, Greg Moore, interesting enough, I found this out before the game. Greg Moore is the boys track coach, and Kim Mimers is a girls track coach. So both of your coaches over here coach varsity boys and girls track. So yeah, you gotta think that a lot of these girls. Actually, I think Ken is boys coach. Okay, Greg is a girls coach. So anyway, nice. we said earlier, Kim Mivers in the Hall of Fame here. Homer with the three-pointer off the rim. Rebound taken by Bailey. Homer tries a drive. Rebound by Weathers. Back the other direction the shot goes to Henshin. Henshin gets the basket. And she gets her 16th point of the game. Henshin too short of her best, which was the last game. Now number 32, Amara Mansour is in the ball game. Amara is a freshman. So Greg Moore emptying the bench right here. Also in a game here, as you see, Mansour was with the tie-up right there. Kiara Minton is in the ball game for Mount Healthy. Weathers, and it drops. That's 20, and that for Noelle Weathers. It's 9 short of her best, but 20-point game for her. Last few seconds of the game, Mount Healthy pulls away as the Owls will win the game by a final score of 63-41. You know, it sounds like a blowout right there, but Northwest had a good first quarter to stay right in that game. They were led by Weathers with 20 points. Henshin had 16 points, and Clemens had 20 points too. So 2 girls with 20 points tonight and 1 with 16 points tonight. And for the Northwest Knights, they were led by their sophomore, Shamir Mason. She had 10 points. So your final 63-41. Mount Healthy goes to now. They're 14-8 on the season. 6-6 they finish here in the Greater or Southwest Ohio Conference. As we see, some of the points there are the next stop for both of these teams is the playoffs. We still have another week of boys action, and then we'll be in the playoffs here for basketball. So watch for all of our games that we're going to be having at ICRC. And once again, thanks to Dean and the entire crew here for coming out here today at Mount Healthy. It was a big senior day and a good senior day for the Mount Healthy Owls as they win 63-41. This is Bill Bretz from the entire ICRC crew saying goodbye from Mount Healthy High School.